Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm here joined by Chef Gene. We were talking about that story a second ago. When the guy's going to propose to the woman and he does something that elaborate, you know she's not going to say no.
She's going to say yeah.
Of course
There's just no way around it.
Exactly. So if you're worried about the girl saying no, tip of the day, do it big. She probably won't, or at least not do it publicly.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, we are here in our great kitchen set, and we are making gumbo on this first official day of spring to get ready to kick off the Dauphin Island Gumbo Festival, which comes up this weekend. And Chef Gene, what have we been working on so far with this? It's smelling fantastic.
We've made a roux. We took equal parts of flour and oil, and we've just browned it. And some people think this is an art form. It's really not. You just got to take your time. You know, my mother says you just think about everything you ever want to think about, and you think about it again.
And that's what you do when you make a roux?
Then the roux is done. Actually, I think Justin Wilson said that. But,
really?
You know, the easiest way to get roux made is marry a nice girl from Dauphin Island.
Really?
And, yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, you do it the old-fashioned way.
Or you propose to her on live TV, probably. It's probably you pull that off. Now, we have got our Thermidor cooktop on. We got this for the roux at level 3, so you do want to keep it, I assume, lukewarm when you make this stuff.
Low, but not too hot. It's pretty easy to burn.
Okay, so yeah, you want to take your time with it.
But we've gotten about as dark as we want it. You know, you can make it super dark. It makes the gumbo a little bit thinner.
Okay.
You can make it a little bit too light, and it makes it a little thicker. So I like sort of a, now I'm colorblind, but whatever color we are here.
That's a dark brown.
Dark brown.
That's essentially dark brown. Yeah,
so
not bad.
It's what I call a roux brown.
Now, while you are mixing stuff into this roux, we were talking before the cooking segment came up about an interesting little fun fact about gumbo and where gumbo started. Why don't you fill the audience in on that?
Well, you know, we've been working on this for a while. Our historians down on the island that help us with things. Jim Hall from DauphinIslandHistory.org has helped us put it together. And, you know, everybody thinks gumbo was invented in New Orleans. And in fact, it was invented in Louisiana, just not in current Louisiana. We have all indications that Bienville's housekeeper, Madame Langlois, in the Dauphin Island, Mobile area in the French colonies, is the one that started gumbo. The first landing of okra in the New World came on the ship the Pelican with the Casquette girls who arrived in Dauphin Island in 1704 to marry the French soldiers. And so we've got all this together. You can read about it under the History tab at DauphinIslandGumboFestival.com.
That's incredible. And I thought it, was Louisiana, which technically it was, because at that time Dauphin Island was part of the Louisiana territories, and then eventually became part of Alabama. So that's just really neat.
That's right. So we're going to reclaim it for the home team. We're going to claim it for Alabama.
Good. That sounds like a plan, Chef Gene. And coming up, of course, a little bit later, we'll continue to work on this, and we're also going to get a lot of detail on the Dauphin Island Seafood Festival. Quickly, before we jump into anything further, that's going to be this weekend, right?
This weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, cooking demonstrations all around the island, live music, that's all free. Saturday, arts and crafts fair, kids activities, gumbo cook-off with a lot of different teams cooking gumbo, and a concert with Mark Broussard.
Wow.
And then Sunday, a beach party down at the West End Beach.
Beach party, gumbo, and music. That just sounds like the perfect trifecta of awesomeness.
It is the first weekend of spring. Get out and do something.
You got to. And, of course, we're going to have all the details that Chef Gene just went over on the Dauphin Island Gumbo Festival on our Studio 10 tab on Fox10TV.com, as well as the recipe for this fantastic gumbo, which we will continue later in the hour. Chef Gene, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
And you know the Green Lantern?
Yeah.
That's who that guy reminded me of. I think in the green shirt.
Like watching Joe exercise like that made me really hungry.
Yeah, I know. Let's eat. You want to?
Yeah.
Well, we have to finish cooking this. We are making some seafood gumbo with Gene Fox from Dauphin Island Gumbo Festival happening this weekend.
That's right.
Exciting time on the island.
It is. A lot to do, a lot to see.
All right, one thing, a lot to eat, a lot of gumbo to eat, just like this. So we don't want to give away all of the secrets, but you've given us pretty much your recipe on our website.
Sure, I'm not afraid to share. It's on the website. Try and make it. And,
try
and make it. It's the love is the secret ingredient.
That's the big part. And stirring constantly. Gene's been getting his own workout here. He has not stopped stirring this gumbo. And I remember watching my mama in the kitchen when I was little. Stir that roux. You can't leave it. The
most embarrassing thing in the world is burning the roux either in front of your friends or on live television.
Yeah.
Don't stop stirring.
Or serving it and it's burned, and you just see that bitter look on their faces like, this is good, but not really. No, Gene has been working very, very hard, so I'm confident this is not burned. This is going to be fantastic. And you have all the ingredients here, but the roux is the most important part of the gumbo.
Well, you know, roux is important. All the pieces come together to make gumbo important. A lot of people say you have to have okra to have gumbo.
You think? I pick the okra out.
Do you?
I do.
Well,
but everybody else
gives it a good
seems
flavor,
to love,
makes it nice and
I
thick.
like the flavor, but I don't know. There's something about the consistency. I'm one of those weird people. Forgive me.
You know, a lot of people fry it before they put it in there. That makes a difference. Or I'll put it in. Sometimes my wife doesn't like okra, and I'll put it in real early, and I'll just cook it down. Boil.
So she picks it out too.
Well, no, I'll boil the heck out of it. She doesn't even know what's in there once I'm done.
Trickery. Well, this looks really good. So you've added the okra. You've added some tomatoes.
Some tomato, andouille sausage.
Okay. Got to get that sausage in there. I love sausage and seafood gumbo.
I do too.
And I see you have some shrimp over there, some crab meat. Oh, this is looking really good. Now, the big gumbo festival, what else can we expect on the island this weekend?
Well, I'll tell you what, Friday night at 5 different locations, there'll be free cooking demonstrations with sampling. You can come see local chefs or just gumbo aficionados such as myself teaching people how to make gumbo. We'll have some live music at each location. Most of the locations, the host locations, will maybe have a few beverages. And it's free. Come out and just get around Dauphin Island and see what's going on.
For the whole family. Then Saturday, some arts and crafts, more live music.
Lots of live music, 11 to 4:30 on Saturday with our headliner, Mark Broussard.
Very nice.
Going on stage about 3:15. And 15 teams cooking in the gumbo cook-off, a big children's activity area, and a free arts and crafts fair.
And the fun continues on Sunday with the big party on the West End.
That's right. Our friends at the town of Dauphin Island are putting that together for us. We'll have a battle of the bands and lots of family activities, everything from just volleyball and horseshoes to sandcastle contest.
So if you can get away and you can find a place to stay on the island, this would be a great weekend just to spend some time at the beach.
That's right. Or just come down for the day.
Yeah, if you want to go down, it's not very far. It's even if you're in Pensacola, really not a far drive. And hey, if you're in the Orange Beach area, you can take the ferry.
That's right.
Just put your car on, go right across, and it's a beautiful little ride across the water. Oh, it's wonderful. So a drive, a ride. Make sure you get down to Dauphin Island this weekend. Go all of the days, go any of the days. Sure to be fun for the entire family. So again, stir, stir, stir. Gene is not resting. That right arm is going to be tired.
Don't burn the gumbo.
Don't burn it. You're going to have to put some ice on that or something. You can get the recipe and all of the information about everything going on Dauphin Island when you log onto our website, Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. We'll finish things up in the kitchen in just a few minutes.
Gene, I hear you're the ambassador of gumbo.
I needed a good title.
Ambassador of Gumbo, Gene Fox from Dauphin Island, and who better to speak to about the Dauphin Island Gumbo Festival, which is this weekend.
This first weekend of spring, come out, lots to do, 3 days of fun. Friday and Sunday are both free. Saturday, you can get tickets in advance for $12 and $15 at the gate.
What a huge event you guys have going on. So much. Mark Broussard's playing there. Many different teams cooking their gumbo. Now, it's a cook-off, so how does the voting process work?
Well, we have a panel of judges that will do the judges' tallies in the back, and we have a People's Choice Award. So on your ticket, you'll get a tear-off stub, and you can go around, try them all, pick the one you think's the favorite, and vote for the People's Choice.
People always want to give their opinions on stuff as well, so you can help nominate the best gumbo out there, and you always do a pretty good job as the ambassador of gumbo, cooking gumbo. Tell the folks what we have here and what you've been working on this morning.
Well, we just made a sort of a basic seafood andouille sausage gumbo. We started with the roux, a good seafood stock. You know,
Tell you what, I'm going to take a bite here.
Come on, take a bite. I usually use the heads and shells and the ends of the vegetables you might throw away to make the stock. Tomatoes, okra, and of course, fresh Alabama Gulf seafood, shrimp and crab.
Well, you got to have that. That's what makes it fantastic. A little bit of spice in that roux as well.
Yeah.
Nice work, Gene.
It keeps things interesting.
Cooking it up fantastically. All right, is there anything else we need to mention that the folks need to know about this gumbo cook-off? Because we don't want them to miss it. We want them to come on.
That's right. Come on down. They can find all the information on Fox 10's website or at dauphinislandgumbofestival.com.
All right, and speaking of our website, if you want the recipe for Gene's gumbo, it is online. You can go check that out. Make a big pot of this for your family for dinner tonight. It's going to be all good. Appreciate it, Gene, and have fun at the festival.
Thank you for having me.
Going to be a great time. We'll be right back with more Studio 10.